All right, let's get the real best of 5 started. Hopefully, no one was offended by that, because I know there's a lot of Fluump fans in this stream today. I know he made a video earlier telling you all to come here and watch him play, and that's not what you were expecting. But we're gonna get a real series going now. Hopefully you enjoyed that. It was, or at least from my perspective, it went pretty well. It was pretty funny stuff. I'm gonna catch all those alerts after this series is over. I'm so far behind on alerts right now, there's no point in me trying to catch up. So if you have subbed or donated, I'll shout you out after this series. And yeah, if you're away, if you're not here to hear me say that, then thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. And you can maybe catch the end of this video. Maybe it'll be in there. Not sure if my editor's going to leave the thank yous in the end. He sometimes does. Right, the real SunlessKhan now. He's on his alt account. He's just changed the 5 Magic's name to SunlessKhan here. He's off the wall. He's actually nearby landing on this dunk attempt. Off the wall from SunlessKhan. He's starting strong, but Fluump is starting stronger.
We're just getting
and that's 1-0. Oh my goodness, boys. This prize pool is actually getting out of hand. Just like every other prize pool on stream, we're going to chop $100 off the top for the winner of this show match, and then the remainder of the prize pool will go 70%, 30%. Of course, the winner taking the 70. So the majority will be going to the winner of this match. And now Fluump, having warmed up against Lethamyr, is even more of the favourite. Sunless did not fancy his chances before this, and Fluump is really popping off. He's got the speed. Khan with the close one. Not quite able to get up fast enough for that one. Boost was also a problem by the looks of things. It was also a problem. But let's remember, of course, Fluump is actually just short of, I believe, Champ 1 at the moment. I think he said that he lost his Champ 1, so he's just under Champ 1. That's actually pretty high percentage in 1v1. I think that's like Champ 3 in any other playlist, if I'm not mistaken. I think if you're Champ 1 in 1v1 or solo 3v3, you're just as high percentage as a Champion 3 in the other playlist. And look at Fluump, he's getting possession on every single kickoff. Sunless is not even able to get boost on any kickoffs. And he's just trying to get underneath the ball. Where's Leth? Sunless needs Lethamyr. But this is exactly the reason why Sunless wanted to prank Fluump. He knew he was probably going to get clapped because Fluump has been getting pretty decent at 1v1s these days. Definitely in solo standard. Yeah, I think Champ 1 in 1v1 is Champ 3 in 2v2 and 3v3. So really good stuff by Fluump to get up that high. Nice little dribble there by Sunless. He's played that really, really well. Didn't really look at the goal until Fluump was completely out of the way. Just focused on getting the ball past his opponent. He's got to be so careful on these kickoffs not to go too far off to the side. So he's dipping away there to the outside of the ball. If Fluump keeps up his kickoff mechanics, could be problems for Sunless. He dribble this one back into his own corner. Actually turns early. Could have taken that one all the way back. Oh my goodness, the prize pool donations are just rolling in for Floomp's family.
Now this is the premium content I subscribe for.
This is absolutely ridiculous. I never anticipated a prize pool for this one. I thought we were just going to get the little prank and then the real series, quick 3-0 and then good night. I will probably stay on for another series between somebody and somebody after this, by the way, because I've gotten up at 3 in the morning to stream, so we might as well do a couple of show matches while I'm here. Coffee's probably going to last till then, and it's just kicking in now. I'm about to go through the ceiling with excitement. But we'll see. I'm not sure what we got planned. I don't know, maybe Fluump and Sunless want to stick around on stream afterwards. We'll play it by ear. We'll play it by ear, ladies and gentlemen. Sunless sort of leveling out here. He's controlled the onslaught of Fluump, which was starting to get a little bit out of control. He's really controlling the possession as well. And of course, you can't have any mid-game player swaps, so this is just Sunless upping the pace, and he's really ran around Fluump here. What a ring around the pitch. And Sunless is starting to come back all of a sudden. Looked like it was a Fluump runaway victory. And Sunless runs all the way around the pitch, puts it over the top. Really nice wall shot. Good setup with the trap on the wall previously in the corner. The kickoffs are not going too shabby either. This is very good stuff by Sunless. Can he keep it up? Fluump looking to control this ball off the back wall. Really good control there not to center it. Flick is going to threaten Sunless. Sunless has to put this one wide with no boost. Fluump is going to steal the boost in the corner. That's a really good challenge though by Sunless. Put himself right between his goal and the ball. Fluump had no way to get it past him. He's going for the top corner shot. Fluump manages to get the save. Again, though, Sunless starting to have more success dribbling the ball back into his own half. Fluump doesn't seem to have a good counter for this. Of course, the counter for this is the demolish from behind, but you got to be very quick off the mark. You got to realize when your opponent is starting to dribble the ball back into his own half, get the interception or the intersection of his line of play. Try and cut across him. As it stands, though, Fluump's still 2 in the lead, almost 3, but he's got no boost to the back post. SunlessKhan on the counter attack. He's got a boost himself. Fluump again not able to connect with the demo on the exit. Another turnaround shot by Fluump. He gets on the wrong side of it, tries to correct that with his dodge. The shot power was all gone once that first jump came into the wrong direction. Sunless waiting for this one to come low, beats Fluump to the ball. Fluump is completely boost starved. Sunless versus the open net. Can he put it in? He's actually put it wide. And it was a slow shot. Fluump would have had a good chance to keep that one out no matter what. Look at this slow play this, bringing Sunless into the corner. Sunless got a lucky bump onto Fluump there.
To be SunlessKhan.
This is a really big turnaround of pace though by SunlessKhan to make this a close game. You know, big credit to him. You have to do this against a player who's willing to play as fast as they can play. You've got to elevate your pace. Sometimes in 1v1, you're going to run into players who are faster and maybe not keeping the best control over their cars. Other times you'll run into people who are focusing 100% on being in control at all times and playing more controlled style. Fluump is he's playing that fast style right now, and Sunless has realized that. He's starting to elevate his own pace to try and match him. That one goal, though, by Fluump to make it 5-2, I think, is going to make it too hard for Sunless to come back. Oh, if he'd read that post bounce, he might have been in with the counter attack, but it's actually Fluump at the other end. And now he's starting to run away with game 1 completely. This is absolutely ridiculous. I can't see right now my OBS to see what the prize pool is at, but yeah, it's pretty cool that one of these guys is going to be, well, they're both actually going to get some money, but the winner's obviously going to get a decent chunk of change. A nice little, you know, double upload day for YouTube. Pre-jump by Sunless, going to make contact. He's got the boost advantage again, but only marginally. Fluump was close enough to the ball to close the distance. Sunless early dodge to take the ball into the corner. Looks like game 1 is going to go to Fluump. Sunless fought back for the final half of that game. It was pretty much an even contest after Fluump's 4-0. And if Sunless can get off to a better start in game 2, this might not be quite as easy a sweep as they were both thinking.
Let's pay these points.
Whoa! Goodness me, you guys are going insane today with the prize pool donations. I'll try and catch up with a few alerts right now. Zeph Def, thanks for the £50 donation. That's right, £50 donation to the content creator 1v1. Thanks for another 10 from Brock Meat Slam right now.
Here's for when my boy SunlessKhan wins the series.
And thanks to the real Lethamir for £7.58. That looks like a $10 donation. Who's the impersonator pretending to be SunlessKhan? This is the real SunlessKhan this time. Both the Allegiance content creators going head to head. Now, I'm going to try and remember where I was in those alerts. I'm going to stop right now and come back to them later. Do remind me if I forget to shout you out for your donation or subscription. I promise it's nothing personal. It's hard to remember all of them at some point. Right, Sunless versus the open net. Has he got the control? The flick is not on target. The shot will be, though, and Fluump gets demolished for his trouble. 1-0 SunlessKhan. I'm starting to say SunlessKhan accidentally now.
Say prize pool?
Funky Rail, they absolutely did say prize pool. Thanks for the £3.79. We might have a real series on our hands if this keeps on going. You know, the same way that it finished off in game 1. It certainly started off well for Sunless. Flump's kickoff looking really good, though. And how does Sunless counter this? He needs to get to the ball faster, or he needs to start hitting the ball way more dead center.
THX for the life ender lol.
Hey, no problem, Shred Somatic. Thanks to the 6th month in a row with Twitch Prime. Or, you know, with tier 1 hard-earned money there. Not even Twitch Prime. Nice little outplay by Sunless. Can he get the ball middle? No, he's actually going to have to concede this possession. Barburton21, thanks to the Prime sub. It's a long-range air dribble by Fluump. He's tried to catch it at the end, but it's Sunless who comes out with the ball and the boost. Fluump is in a bit of a bad spot here. Closes the distance well, though. That's a really good turnaround. Sunless is starting to have huge success dribbling the ball back into his own corner. Still no demolish plays by Fluump. And he needs to start pressuring Sunless off the ball if he wants Sunless to stop dribbling the ball back into his own half like this. Uncontested. No boost challenge by Sunless. Fluump on the back wall. Can he dish this one in? He's got a lot of work to do. Flip reset would have been necessary from that position. That's good boost steal, though. by Fluump. Sunless actually coming right in for the low boost wall shot. Hits the post. And he's got an open net. It's the slowest rebound of his life. Fluump is going to clean that one up, no problem. Sunless fake challenge from close range. No respect for the flick. And my goodness, he's just toying with the chance of conceding there. Sunless. He has to be so careful. That boost is not going to be up for a while. So he's going to have to play without it. The boost steals by Fluump are starting to take their toll. Not bad control by Sunless, but realistically, Fluump is always going to be the favorite there. The mind game by Fluump opens up the net. But Sunless with the recovery. We're still on a knife edge in game 2. Sunless looking at the fast track down the middle. Fluump sniffs it out and snuffs it out. What a low scoring affair we're seeing here in game 2. Sunless versus the open net yet again. Fluump with the own goal! And he's getting a nice shot himself. He didn't want to let Sunless nice shot him in the quick chat. I don't know if that shot was on target from Sunless. It might have squeezed in, but Fluump definitely did not help by getting on the wrong side of the ball. And he's trailing. Of course, how confident he was in the comeback against SunlessKhan. I'm sure Fluump is feeling very confident right now in being able to take down SunlessKhan, but not with saves like this. The pressure really starting to take its toll. And I can't really blame him. You know, there's so much money on the line. This is the first show match both of these boys have ever played. Sunless he's playing a very good game. Even though he's losing the majority of kickoffs, even though he got 4-0 down right away in game 1, he's starting to play so consistently, and I think that sort of constant presence that Sunless is bringing into this match is starting to take its toll on Fluump. He's everywhere he looks, Sunless is there, dribbling the ball back into his own corner, just getting in the way, refusing to back down, demolishing him on his own goal line. What a play by Sunless. And good control in the back corner yet again. Going to take this one up the wall. And he's going to go off the wall with an air dribble from the midfield by Sunless. He needs to dunk it in, but Fluump has got the control. And now he's versus the open net. Big misplay by Sunless there. He's given it away for Fluump to get back into the game. Remember, Fluump has been winning the majority of kickoffs. He's had a kickoff goal here and there. If Sunless concedes 1 goal in a two-goal advantage, it might as well be 2. And this is very close to 2. In fact, Fluump could have had a goal there if he didn't prioritize the boost in the corner. He had a wide open net. Wonder if he's feeling bad about the kickoff goals, or if that was just a momentary lapse of concentration. Again, Sunless leaving himself completely open for the demo from behind, but Fluump is not interested. He's more interested in going for mind games in the midfield. Outplay will follow, and that is a tie game. Fluump with a great comeback. Sunless a bit too predictable here on the turnaround. He came in full vision far too early, and Fluump with a basic flick takes him out of the game clean. And now he's got another kickoff, which he's still absolutely dominating. He can't put in the shots that follow, but he's still getting tons of pressure on these face-offs. It's always Fluump who's the favourite here. Sunless trying to dodge early, but Fluump is just going to run it in. And now he's got the 1-goal lead. Sunless is going to be regretting that jump off the wall into air dribble so badly right now. He really does not need to do that when he's already up by 2 goals. I'm trying to make that little, there we go. I've got the little spot, but the green screen spot on my forehead is gone. Good save by Fluump. Sunless going to make a fast track down the middle. Get back to net while also picking up a little bit of boost. Good challenge here by Sunless. He just stepped up and looked at Fluump, and Fluump dropped the ball. And there's the demolish. Sunless definitely the player out of the 2 who's had better demolishes. Is he going to run ahead of this one? I really would have liked to see him run ahead and demo Fluump again on that play. I think I've pronounced Fluump differently every time I've said it in both this match and the one previously. But do you guys get the Fluump, the sweet, or the candy, I guess I should say, because it's mostly American viewers right now because we're up at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning EU time. Do you get the Fluump? Do you get Flumps in America? Like, it's kind of like a marshmallow, a long marshmallow. That's how I would describe it. We get those in the UK. That's what a Flump is to me. When you say Flump, I think a long elongated marshmallow. Not an elongated air dribble off the wall. But that's what we're seeing here. So yeah, you'll have to forgive me if I'm accidentally saying Flump, because it was a big part of my childhood. You know, elongated marshmallows, aka Flumps. They were a good treat. You know, if you managed to snag one of them, from your little visit to the store. You know, with your lunch money. Forget spending your lunch money on anything with nutrition. Just get marshmallows. That's what pretty much my entire primary school life was. Yeah, marshmallow. You know what marshmallows are. Come on. Do you guys know what they are? You must know. You must know. What are they called? Are they called something different in America? Sorry for being completely distracted. It looks like Sunless is completely throwing this game away. These guys want to do a 2v1 after. I'll have to ask them, but right now, Sunless is going to be thinking about one thing, and that is the comeback. The 3-game reverse sweep against his nemesis, Fluump. Do you call them marshmallows? No way. They're not actually called marshmallows, are they? I kid you not. In the UK, we call them marshmallows because we're not weird. Marshmallows, he makes music, right? No, it's not mellow. Get out here. It's mallow. Marshmallow, not mellow. You guys are all crazy. I'm going to Google this. Wikipedia, marshmallow. We're bringing it up right here. Only in a Johnny Boy show match do we get the digressions like this. There we go. Marshmallow. See? Mallow, not mellow. You can all forget about your marshmallows. It's marshmallow, okay? Marshmallow is how you pronounce that word. See? Told you guys. I know you're all probably so triggered right now because Americans pronounce things weird. You say things like garage instead of garage. What's that about? I don't understand that at all. Just calling things by wrong names. Like a pavement. You guys call it a sidewalk or something? Like what if it's not on the side? What if it's more like a front walk? Do you call it a front walk or a back walk? They all have different kinds of names depending on where they are. Oh, this is very confusing. We've got blue team SunlessKhan now. Nice little shot there. Again, he's taking the lead at the start of a game. It's been a much closer series than I anticipated. When Sunless came to me earlier in the week and he said, hey, do you want to prank Fluump? Because I think I'm going to get clapped here. I want to make it a bit more entertaining for the audience. Let's prank him, and then we'll play a real series, and you can get the clappage that we're all anticipating. But, you know, he's actually held his own very well. He's not allowed Fluump to just run away with this using pure speed. And he's had a couple of very good goals. I think he's come out on top in some aspects of the game, such as demolishing
nearly to the GC
and possession maintenance, I would say.
Unless they're marshmallows.
See, even Brian says marshmallow. Oh, I mean mallow. I'm just saying, I'm so confused now. So confused. Too many flumps and mellows, and yeah, I don't know what's going on anymore. Sunless a bit careless here. Not paying attention to the ball chasing Fluump. No, Brian definitely said marshmallow the first time around. Then when the word mellow was written, he said mellow, because M-E-L-L-O-W is mellow. What a save by Sunless. Look at that, using his own crossbar to keep that one out. A little bit of a pinch involved in that one. He's low boost in the back wall. Fluump going for the dunk. Has to dunk this one in after the fact, but he's going to put it away into the corner. Not the best control there by Fluump. You're seeing the different styles as Fluump is trying to keep up constant pressure onto Sunless when he's in offense. Sunless much more willing to just turn around, dribble the ball all the way back into his own half and start again from scratch. It's something that I'd recommend you all implement in your own games if you're struggling to score from this position, which evidently Sunless is. Open net evades him this time as he just booms the crossbar from close range. He dribbles into the wall. The wall usually wins those exchanges, and it will come out on top this time. I mean, I've tried flicking the ball past the wall multiple times. The wall usually defends it pretty well, as it defends most shots pretty well. Hi, Mom, says Fluump. He's got the mind game on the side wall. Sunless just decided to drive up and check if the roof is still there. He finds it intact and then goes back and finds the ball in his net. He's not having a good time holding on to leads in this series. He's had a few, and he's lost every single one of them. Can he get one back? Can he get one more? Well, with open net shooting like that from Fluump, he's going to have a chance to. Good turnaround, though, by Fluump. He didn't want to give Sunless the free shot from the midfield. But in doing so, he's accepted a 50-50 against a player with far more boost than him. And you see there the mentality was just all wrong there from Fluump in that 50-50. He's got no boost. His opponent has full boost. He should be playing damage limitation there. Try not to lose the 50-50 really badly. Instead of trying to win it, he should be trying to not lose it. The fairy peak method for 50-50s, which is greatly popular now.
When Americans
thanks to the
call
Frenchman.
chocolate Globonauts candy bars.
Do they? Oh yeah, they call candy bars. It's just a chocolate bar because it's made of chocolate. There's the demo by Fluump. Where have they been all series long? Finally, the aggression comes out, and it's swiftly followed by a complete whiff in the midfield. That's what I want to see. It's exactly what you want to see. Demos and bad plays. That's what we've been missing. The quality content you all subscribe for. I just realized the other day that our bronze player versus all-star bot just recently hit 500,000 views on YouTube. That's one of my proudest achievements that I'm ever going to have in my life, that I managed to convince 500,000 people to watch a bronze player versus an all-star bot in Rocket League. You can't get any better than that. Jack Soccer, the hero from that day, has since progressed to gold, and he made another appearance on stream. You don't have to be good at Rocket League to play on stream. You just have to be somewhat entertaining, or very specific ranks when I need them. Good little save there by Fluump. Sunless has had ample opportunities in Game 3 to have a pretty convincing lead, I would say. But then again, Fluump has also had good opportunities which have gone astray, so it's a bit of bad accuracy by both players in this third game. Probably the worst shooting that we've seen out of any of these 3 games. And Fluump actually committing to this ball is so risky. Sunless again on the counter, and Fluump turns around early, gets taken out of the game. Fluump versus another, or Sunless versus another open net. He's put it out for a throw-in. That would have been slightly embarrassing in the World Cup, which, you know, unfortunately today, I was going to say spoiler alert, but, you know, by the time you guys watch this on video, it's going to be probably the entire World Cup is going to be over. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, what's the difference between football and most people at the end of a hard day's work? Anyone? No? Well, of course, most people at the end of a hard day's work go home. So, yeah, it's not going to be happening this year. Maybe in the future, guys. We'll have to wait and see. But it was pretty cool to see Croatia make the final. I'm pretty happy about that, because they've never made a final before, and they did deserve it. They were the better team of the day. So congrats to Croatia. If we get any Croatians in here, I'm sure you're ecstatic to go and lose to France in the final. Or play France in the final. I'm not sure if it'll be a loss yet. Is this ball going to squeeze in? It's actually hit the post and stayed out. Sunless versus open net, round 3. And he's taking the shot. Oh, he's denied by the crossbar and the post. It's been a 3-round sweep for the open net versus SunlessKhan in Game 3. Open net versus Sunless round 4. Fluump is going to get back and make it even harder for Sunless to score. He's got absolutely no boost. This is a disaster for Sunless. The management has gone out the window, and Fluump is going to get the sweep that he always wanted. 2-goal lead. It's been a close game, but Fluump has been the better player today. Sunless panicking on his open net shots. The expected result, but probably the unexpected route that we got there. I think this is a really good show match. Credit to these guys for stepping up and putting on a good show for us. Open nets were missed, and that is exactly what we wanted to see. GG's. And let me just check how much money's actually been won here. Oh my days. 280 squid. Are you guys having a giraffe? Let me just find out what that is in dollars if I Google that. 369. Perfect. $369.69. That's just an ideal number if you ask me. So I'll catch up. I'm going to thank all of the people who donated.
Finally, caught you online to celebrate the 3 months of Prime. Good work, Johnny.
So yeah, Fluump versus Khan goes
Marshmallow 7 Marshmallow 7 7 Marshmallow 7
Marsh
7
right
7
there.
Marshmallow Omegalu
Fluump is going to win 289 off that, by the way. 289. Oh, Brian's dead again, for crying out loud, Brian.
777 quintillion 777 quadrillion 777 trillion.
Does this add up? 289 plus
77,777,777
yeah, that's
omega lol, it's coming home, it's coming home.
Yeah, that's 370. So yeah, we got the $369.69 prize pool, of which Fluump is going to go home with $289, and Khan is going to go away with $81. A good day all around. A very good day for content creators. I've got so many alerts to catch up on. Before I do that, let me just hop back into the Discord and say what's up to these guys one more time. do a little post-match interview. Sorry, we'll turn off that scoreboard in case anybody's joining late here. Right, let me hop back into the Discord.
Hello, we're watching your stream right now.
Oh, you are, yeah. I just thought I'd come in to say, or do a little post-match interview, because we've been nipping in and out of here all night, so it just makes sense in my opinion. So how does the victory feel, Fluump? How did that feel today to get the 3-0 that you always wanted?
Yeah, it's everything I've ever wanted, honestly. I just gotta say, you know, can I call somebody out next?
Yeah.
Can I do that, Johnny?
Yeah, you could do whatever you want,
either
mate.
Logan Paul or my brother Fluffy.
Logan Paul or your brother.
Yeah.
Is Logan Paul still making YouTube videos? Is he still around?
I think
I don't know, but only one of those is a 2-time Iowa Division III state golf champion.
This is true.
That's pretty good.
Dude's a tryhard.
Listen, Logan Paul made it. He made a Twitch channel, didn't he? And it didn't really work. It just died, didn't it?
No.
That was a good day. Anyway, Khan, what are you gonna say for yourself? Lots of open nets were missed that series.
Yeah, I was gonna I forgot. I was gonna have a Khan open net missed counter in the chat, and I hope someone got that going because I was gonna jump in there and start that, but I forgot. But
I mean, I was trying to keep track myself, but I might have lost count. There was at least 3 in the final game.
Yes.
At least
3.
Dude, Khan, give them your justification for why I beat you and why I'm good at or decent at ones.
Okay, you guys need to understand. Everyone complains about Fluump being a boost whore. This is why he's good at ones. He's just got a ones mentality. He's a killer, man.
He's just taking all the boosts, is he?
Yeah.
Yep.
I was boost start. There was a run where he had 4. In that first, was it the second game? We were tied 2-2, and then it ended up being I was up 3-2 at one point, right?
You were up 3-1, and then you deliberately jumped off the wall in your own half, and Fluump got a free goal, and then he scored a kickoff goal. No, actually, I don't know if he scored a kickoff goal, but he got a really good kickoff possession and then scored.
There was like a 4-0 run where I had no boost, where he just kept pounding, he'd win a kickoff. Oh man.
Yeah.
So.
Against a player who's beating you in kickoffs, you can't let a goal happen in either net. It's just a bad thing to happen, because then they're going to get strong possessions on every kickoff and not let you into the game.
The other thing is I cannot learn to I do it over and over. I challenge in the corner with low boost much.
Yeah.
I got that 2s and 3s mentality of just centering the ball.
Yeah, it actually wasn't that one-sided though. When I saw 4-0 in game 1 in the first minute, I thought, uh-oh. But it was actually a pretty good series. It was close.
Well, he's a really good. He's has really solid defense. His defense is better than mine.
That's the only thing I'd say.
It was good possession. You're dribbling the ball back into your own half a lot, and Fluump didn't go for enough demos, so it was working. You're just running back into your corner and then turning right and driving into the net. It was really good.
Using all my boosts and driving into my corner so Fluump could counter me.
Yeah.
Solid game plan.
Leth was asking, by the way, if you just want to 2v1 him tonight.
Yeah.
Love it. Yes.
Yeah? Leth, are you still here? Are you still in chat? Leth, yeah. Oh, yeah, he's just said, all right, time to 1v2. Do you mind if I go and catch up on all the alerts I missed before we do that? It'll probably take about 3 or 4 minutes. And he's asking for the Discord as well. He wants to hop in.
Oh, yeah. It's actually, this is for everybody, if I can shout out myself.
Yeah, go for it.
Discord.gg/SunlessKhan. Got that...
Oh yeah, you're like a partner or something. I should probably do that. I'm pretty lazy
you
with
should.
Discord.
You can easily get it.
Yeah, I just never asked. I'm too lazy.
And you get the hoodie. Oh,
I do? I should definitely do that. Yeah. All right, I'll be back in a couple minutes, boys. So I'll let you cool down after that epic show match. And yeah, congrats on the money. You just won $289, Fluump, and Khan, you got 81.
Cool.
So pretty nice.
My wife will be happy about that.
That is actually a serious amount of money. I need to go and check where that ranks in the all-time show match money record. It's definitely top 10 for individual prize pools. No joke, top 10.
That's
which is very funny. All right, I'll be back in a few minutes, boys. I'm just gonna mute Def in there and catch up on all the alerts that I missed. I'm gonna pull it up on screen so you can see where I am on this, because I'm way behind. As always happens when this kind of match goes down, where I'm having to talk to people in between games. So Chunky Boys, thanks for the Prime sub first of all, and second, thanks for £5. That was, I believe, to the prize pool. It made it in just in time. Dianosis, thanks for the 3 month in a row. Welcome back. Finally caught you online to celebrate 3 months of Prime. Yeah, that indeed. Free money. We're just literally printing money right here. Good stuff. I'm going to... Wait, let me scroll down and make a marker here. Because I did... Oh, I don't remember who I thanked already. It's going to be too hard. Let's just go through everybody. Aaron... Wait. Yeah, it is Aaron Cuffman. I almost said Aaron Muffin Man. Aaron Cuffman, thanks to the 350 bits. Oh, yeah, I remember this. I remember Brian reading this one out to me. That is a disgrace. Thanks for the Prime sub, Justin Genuity. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Funky Royale, thanks 150 bits. Does the UK have a fluffer nutter, aka fluff? I've never heard of these words before. I've heard of fluff, but never this. FC90, thanks for 100 bits. Leth and OSM versus Fluump, Sunless and Johnny. That might be a decent game. Not sure. It's hard to say. I would expect OSM and Leth to probably win because, you know, 2 Grand Champs were able to beat 3 Champ 3s. I'm Champ 3 right now. Although I will say I'm at the top end of Champ 3. I'm Division 4. The Champ 3s that we had play on stream the other day were all Division 1. So maybe a little bit different. Fox the Phoenix, thanks for the Tier 1. 23 months in a row, almost 2 years. Welcome back. Sorry I couldn't come and play private matches the other day. I had to go to bed. But yeah, nearly at that GC badge. And I do remember that Brian read this as Mallow, and he read this as Mellow, because that's how you pronounce those 2 words. Not on Fire, and yeah, Frost89. Thanks both for the Prime subs. Welcome to the stream. Barberton, I said thank you to you already, but welcome anyway. Flodio, thanks to £10 of the prize pool. Brofester Scales, thanks to the £5 of the prize pool. Didn't quite get to 1k, but it got to something pretty high. $369 is pretty ridiculous for a prize pool for a show match like this. Right, we did all of these donations earlier. Let's skip to a nice game zone, thanks to the Prime sub. Darkbeak, what up, dude? Thanks to the £35 for the prize pool. Glad that you're enjoying the content. Lone Brick with £25 for the prize pool. These donations are all so like they're all like premium donations for the prize pool. I love it. Thank you so much to the Lone Brick. And Nito Queen RL, thanks to Tier 2 sub. What a waste of money. You can send me a gift, by the way, and I'll analyze a gift. That's what I'm doing for Tier 2 subs these days. Geneva RL, thanks for £15 for the prize bill. Manivolt, thanks for £18.95, $25 for Fluump. Sorry, Can. Well, Can actually does get a little cut of that, so it wasn't all to be sorry for. Here, apparently, thanks to the 3 month in a row with Prime, and of course Vacanis for the £100 starting the prize pool match of the century. I can't agree more. Aura Gaming, thanks to the Prime sub. ZZ Sigma 8ZZ, I remember you earlier, thanks to the 500 bits. Does this mean that we're back to where I've already thanked people? I'm going to keep going because I don't remember these names. Brett727, thanks to the Prime sub. Jet KC26, thanks to the Prime sub. Paradox Spiralis, thanks to the Prime sub. I'm so happy, low-key, high-key, happy with myself for pronouncing that correctly. X Ross Boss X, you actually started the prize pool technically because I added that 3 in there. Thanks to the £3 of the prize pool. And there's a Lone Brick with a 4 month in a row Tier 1. Welcome back. Dan Hodge, 13 month in a row with Prime. Welcome back. Papa Smurf RL, Tier 1 for 14 months in a row. Welcome back. Ixo, Tier 1 for 8 months in a row. Welcome back. Prof Ogre, I'm going to say. Thanks for Prime sub. Jim Moose RL, thanks to Prime sub. I did not realize there were this many subs. You guys are insane. Tabism, thanks to the Prime sub. Orange Pie, thanks to 100 bits. Sorry, I'm skipping like 1 and 2 bits because then people would just flood me with alerts that I can't keep up with. Hopefully you guys don't mind that. And Too Soon Man for 1,000 bits. It was too soon to make that joke about the World Cup. You just resubbed for 3 months. It didn't get a notification. Try refreshing your stream and then you might be able to share that one. And yeah, I think we're actually back to where I was earlier with alerts. If I missed you, if any of you guys didn't get a shout out, KJW164, Nickinator, Nephron, Sigma, Genova, or Team Charcoal, then definitely let me know. But I think that we're up to date on alerts. Apart from all the ones that just happened right now, Chunky Boys, Wandering Wisp, and Johnny B79. All of you, welcome to the stream. I very much appreciate that. Whew, okay. See? Told you guys. I know you're all probably so triggered right now because Americans pronounce things weird. You say things like garage instead of garage. What's that about? I don't understand that at all. Just calling things by wrong names. Like a pavement. You guys call it a sidewalk or something? Like what if it's not on the side? What if it's more like a front walk? Do you call it a front walk or a back walk? They all have different kinds of names depending on where they are. Oh, this is very confusing. We've got blue team SunlessKhan now. Nice little shot there. Again, he's taking the lead at the start of a game. It's been a much closer series than I anticipated. When Sunless came to me earlier in the week and he said, hey, do you want to prank Fluump? Because I think I'm going to get clapped here. I want to make it a bit more entertaining for the audience. Let's prank him, and then we'll play a real series, and you can get the clappage that we're all anticipating. But, you know, he's actually held his own very well. He's not allowed Fluump to just run away with this using pure speed. And he's had a couple of very good goals. I think he's come out on top in some aspects of the game, such as demolishing
Nearly to the GC
and possession maintenance, I would say.
Unless they're marshmallows.
See, even Brian says marshmallow. Oh, I mean mallow. I'm just saying, I'm so confused now. So confused. Too many flumps and mellows, and yeah, I don't know what's going on anymore. Sunless a bit careless here. Not paying attention to the ball chasing Fluump. No, Brian definitely said marshmallow the first time around. Then when the word mellow was written, he said mellow, because M-E-L-L-O-W is mellow. What a save by Sunless. Look at that, using his own crossbar to keep that one out. A little bit of a pinch involved in that one. He's low boost on the back wall. Fluump going for the dunk. Has to dunk this one in after the fact, but he's going to put it away into the corner. Not the best control there by Fluump. You're seeing the different styles as Fluump is trying to keep up constant pressure onto Sunless when he's in offense. Sunless much more willing to just turn around, dribble the ball all the way back into his own half and start again from scratch. It's something that I'd recommend you all implement in your own games if you're struggling to score from this position, which evidently Sunless is. Open net evades him this time as he just booms the crossbar from close range. He dribbles into the wall. The wall usually wins those exchanges, and it will come out on top this time. I mean, I've tried flicking the ball past the wall multiple times. The wall usually defends it pretty well, as it defends most shots pretty well. Hi Mom, says Fluump. He's got the mind game on the side wall. Sunless just decided to drive up and check if the roof is still there. He finds it intact and then goes back and finds the ball in his net. He's not having a good time holding on to leads in this series. He's had a few, and he's lost every single one of them. Can he get one back? Can he get one more? Well, with open net shooting like that from Fluump, he's going to have a chance to. Good turnaround though by Fluump. He didn't want to give Sunless the free shot from the midfield, but in doing so, he's accepted a 50-50 against a player with far more boost than him. And you see there the mentality was just all wrong there from Fluump in that 50-50. He's got no boost. His opponent has full boost. He should be playing damage limitation there. Try not to lose the 50-50 really badly instead of trying to win it. He should be trying to not lose it. The fairy peak method for 50-50s, which is greatly popular now.
When Americans
thanks to the
call
Frenchman.
chocolate Globanorts candy bars.
Do they act? Oh yeah, they call candy bars. It's just a chocolate bar because it's made of chocolate. There's the demo by Fluump. Where have they been all series long? Finally, the aggression comes out, and it's swiftly followed by a complete whiff in the midfield. That's what I want to see. It's exactly what you want to see. Demos and bad plays. That's what we've been missing. The quality content you all subscribe for. I just realized the other day that our bronze player versus all-star bot just recently hit 500,000 views on YouTube. That's one of my proudest achievements that I'm ever going to have in my life, that I managed to convince 500,000 people to watch a bronze player versus an all-star bot in Rocket League. You can't get any better than that. Jack Soccer, the hero from that day, has since progressed to gold, and he made another appearance on stream. You don't have to be good at Rocket League to play on stream. You just have to be somewhat entertaining, or very specific ranks when I need them. Good little save there by Fluump. Sunless has had ample opportunities in Game 3 to have a pretty convincing lead, I would say. But then again, Fluump has also had good opportunities which have gone astray, so it's a bit of bad accuracy by both players in this third game. Probably the worst shooting that we've seen out of any of these 3 games. And Fluump actually committing to this ball is so risky. Sunless again on the counter, and Fluump turns around early, gets taken out of the game. Fluump versus another, or Sunless versus another open net. He's put it out for a throw-in. That would have been slightly embarrassing in the World Cup, which, you know, unfortunately today, I was going to say spoiler alert, but you know, by the time you guys watch this on video, it's going to be probably the entire World Cup is going to be over. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, what's the difference between football and most people at the end of a hard day's work? Anyone? No? Well, of course, most people at the end of a hard day's work go home. So, yeah, it's not going to be happening this year. Maybe in the future, guys. We'll have to wait and see. But it was pretty cool to see Croatia make the final. I'm pretty happy about that because they've never made a final before, and they did deserve it. They were the better team of the day. So congrats to Croatia. If we get any Croatians in here, I'm sure you're ecstatic to go and lose to France in the final, or play France in the final. I'm not sure if it'll be a loss yet. Is this ball going to squeeze in? It's actually hit the post and stayed out. Sunless versus Open Net, round 3. And he's taking the shot. Oh, he's denied by the crossbar and the post. It's been a 3-round sweep for the Open Net versus SunlessKhan in Game 3. Open Net versus Sunless round 4. Fluump is going to get back and make it even harder for Sunless to score. He's got absolutely no boost. This is a disaster for Sunless. The management has gone out the window, and Fluump is going to get the sweep that he always wanted. 2-goal lead. It's been a close game, but Fluump has been the better player today. Sunless panicking on his Open Net shots. The expected result, but probably the unexpected route that we got there. I think this is a really good show match. Credit to these guys for stepping up and putting on a good show for us. Open nets were missed, and that is exactly what we wanted to see. GG's. And let me just check how much money's actually been won here. Oh my days, 280 squid. Are you guys having a giraffe? Let me just find out what that is in dollars if I Google that. 369. Perfect. $369.69. That's just an ideal number if you ask me. So I'll catch up. I'm going to thank all of the people who donated.
Finally, caught you online to celebrate the 3 months of Prime. Good work, Johnny.
So yeah, Fluump versus Khan goes.
Marshmallow 7, Marshmallow 7, 7, Marshmallow 7,
Marsh
7,
right
7,
there.
Marshmallow, oh Megalu, Megalu, 7.
Fluump is going to win 289 off that, by the way. 289.
777.
Oh, Brian's dead again, for crying out loud, Brian.
777 quintillion, 777 quadrillion, 777 trillion.
Does this add up? 289 plus
77,777,777.
Yeah, that's
oh megalol, it's coming home, it's coming home.
Yeah, that's 370. So yeah, we got the $369.69 prize pool, of which Fluump is going to go home with $289, and Khan is going to go away with $81. A good day all around. A very good day for content creators. I've got so many alerts to catch up on. Before I do that, let me just hop back into the Discord and say what's up to these guys one more time. Do a little post-match interview. Sorry, we'll turn off that scoreboard in case anybody's joining late here. Right, let me hop back into the Discord.